Happy Sunday, everybody. Coming back again. I'm just going to get right into it. Finish up this Ferrari collection that I built mostly years ago. So today I have the 1991 Ferrari 642 for Sunday morning model cars and coffee. Not sure what we'll show off from this point going forward, or if we'll just talk about what's going on around the shop or what, but you know, there's always other stuff. So I built this again. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a running nose this morning, so temperature got up to 60, and the day after it was like 24, and it's still 20 outside, so had a little false warmth there, and it didn't do my nose any favors, says I got a drippy nose today. But I'm alright, I feel fine, it's just annoying. So this is a Hasegawa 124 scale, and this was my first Hasegawa F1 kit. And it had its challenges. Man, this plastic is brittle. This was good though, because I've built at least one other Hasegawa F1 car since then. All theirs are in 124 scale, and they're just really fragile. You got to be real careful. Like I said, this was a few years back. I'm still happy with it. It looks good in the collection up on the shelf. This is the number 28 of John Lacey, because and the 27 car was Alain Prost, and I've never been a huge Prost guy. So with the Lacey was a very quick driver. Only ever won one race, but had a lot of great results and great drives. Sand of the tires, it's just painted Tamiya Italian red again. Pretty standard stuff. Fill-in decals came from somewhere, Studio 27 or something like that, I'm not sure. Because I always like to get the Marlboro fill-in decals. Other than that, it's just kit decals straight out of the box. The 642 is interesting. It was only around for 6 races. It was an evolution of the 641. The 641 was a true championship contender. It was the last really Ferrari championship contender, the 641. Second in the championship, and won, you know, several races, and then they evolved it into the 641, which was really strong in 1990, and then they evolved that into this 642, which wasn't as good. Prost got second with it one race, Lacey got a third. Like I said, it was only around for 6 races, and they replaced it with the 643, which was also a disappointment. This was sort of the beginning of the downward turn for Ferrari. They struggled for several years after this, which, you know, they still had results, but third in the Constructors' Championship is a really bad year for Ferrari. So with the 642 and the 643, they got third in the Constructors' Championship. The F92 for 1992 was even worse. It was a terrible car. They got 4th. The F93 was also awful. They got 4th. They started to come back a little bit with 412s. Lacey won a race in that. I think Gerhard Berger won a race in that. Started to get quicker. Take off this engine cover. Show you that 725 horsepower. 3.5 liter V12. Used some photo etch, and I think those might be actually 20th scale Tamiya harnesses, and then we got some little details on the wheel there. As you can see, it's a nice enough detailed kit. I'll show you the real problems I have with the front suspension. I broke just about all these wishbones putting this together, so I got a little bit of a goofy stance in the front, but I got it all put back together. Sort of a rough deal, and it kind of looks like a glue bomb up there. Oh, that's Brutus. He doesn't usually jump up here. Brutus has no teeth. He had a full mouth extraction, so it's pretty funny when he yawns and stuff. Guess he's up for exploring today. Anyways, so yeah, they got better with the 412, and he also weighs like 15 pounds. How about you don't step on this, because you would destroy it. What a knucklehead. After the 412, we started the Schumacher era with the F310B, the F300, the F399. You guys are gonna watch disaster happen. Come on, come on, come on, out of the way. He's so stubborn. What are you doing? You can't eat it, you don't have any teeth. Does it smell weird? Yes, bite it. Yeah, the Schumacher era started in '96. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by this ridiculous cat. And you know, they started winning championships again starting in 1999 when they won the Constructors but not the Drivers' Championship, and ended the dominance starting in 2000. So this was sort of the beginning of that 6, 7, 8 year stretch where they really, really struggled for them. There's more kits out there I want to build and add to this collection, but this is what I've got for now. This engine cover really doesn't fit great. It's not horrible, but it's just a little off. There we go. Wants to sit up a little bit. Probably something I did. Let me get this out of the way. Here, go sit on that. Spin around. So we have the lineup here. I'll try to hang on a second. I'm gonna pause you. Okay, got this all set up. Here's the whole collection, and Brutus has not moved. So we have the 1981 Ferrari 126 CK of Gilles Villeneuve. That's a Fujimi kit, awesome kit. Highly recommend. And let's still not step on anything. You are too big to be walking around up here. Then we skip to the 1987 season, which I've knocked the cover out there. I'll put that back in a minute. The F187 of Michele Alboreto, the 1989 Challenger right here. These two are 20th scale. This is 24 scale. You can see the difference in size a little bit here. Nigel Mansell, we have a Lacey's 642 that we just went over, and then getting into the modern era, and this is also when they changed colors. The expanded Marlboro sponsorship, the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm not sure exactly what year they changed from the Italian red to the more orange, bright red, but that is a different shade of red for those later years. That's what I've got so far for my F1 Ferraris. I have more in the stash. Probably should just get one out and build one here sometime, even if it's not a Ferrari. But I do have I got a Tamiya 20th scale, the old Ferrari 312 T3. I've got a Fujimi, I think it's like an F2005. I can't remember, I have to look. No, maybe the Revell is an F2005. I got a Revell as well, that's 124 scale. Those kits are pretty simple, not super detailed or probably not super accurate either, but you know, it would look good on the shelf at the collection. Yeah, there's kits of the, I believe we've got kits of the 412. All right, come here. You are a knucklehead. Yeah, get down. Yeah. Tamiya does the F310B, F2000, which is real similar to the F2001, but the regulations changed, so there are some differences. I would like to do the F2000 in Schumacher's livery. I did this as the number 2 as Barrichello, because just different, but the 2000 was sort of the start of Schumacher's dominance, so it'd be good to have that. And all of these are older builds, so you know, I'd just like to build one and do a better job. But like I said, these all look cool up on the shelf as the whole collection. I display them all together, even though they're different scales. I mean, the 20th scale ones are really huge compared to the 24 scale, but again, looks cool as a collection. And I hope you guys enjoyed this voyage through my Ferrari Formula 1 collection. I will have, I'm almost finished with the USAC build. Obviously that video won't be until, what, March 16th, but I'll do something. I don't know what. If I don't get to it this week, then at the very least you'll see me back again next Sunday. But I hope you guys are all having a great weekend. Prayers for all that need them. I know there's a lot of people that need them. Appreciate all you guys, and you guys have a wonderful week coming up, and I'll see you guys again very soon.